What's up? We're here to just fix it, dude. Today we're gonna fix the faucet. In this particular house, the heat was off, and despite the fact that the faucet was drained, I guess there was still enough water in the mixer valve to crack it. So this thing is shot. First thing you want to do is remove the old faucet. The old faucet's going to be attached somehow, some way. This one in particular happens to be attached with these little nuts and those mounting plates. This is easy work, but the worst thing about it is generally the access. Before you start messing with this stuff, make sure your water is off at the valves, and if you're unsure about these valves holding pressure, just shut the water off to the house and drain it at the lowest drain. Alright, so with these older faucets, guaranteed this is going to be the hardest part, is getting the old one off, just because they never really thought about you and going behind the sink afterwards. But with this part done, you can pull the faucet. So before you buy the new faucet, make sure you know what type of hole setup you have in your sink. This is a common 3-hole setup, but they also have ones that are spaced to 8 inches. This one's spaced to 4, and just know that not all faucets are the same. There's a lot of different varieties of faucets that you're going to run into, but this one happens to be mounted with these mounting plates and these nuts that screw onto these little posts here, and then the water supply line's connected here. Our new faucet connects at the water supply lines with just little plastic nuts that come with it. I'll show you those in a sec. Pretty self-explanatory process for actually fastening it, just securing these 2 nuts to the water supply lines. But now that we have this nice shiny new faucet, we have this funky old drain, so we're going to replace that, and we're going to start by disconnecting it at the P-trap. With the P-trap taken apart, you can see there's really just one nut that's holding on this down pipe, and we're going to remove that with either some channel locks or an adjustable wrench or whatever you have handy for taking off the P-trap. If you have like a cup or something to catch the water that's in it, that would be helpful. We just had a towel. This upper drain piece just threads into the lower drain piece like that. So you just unscrew this from the sink, and this will all fall down. If you have old plumber's putty or anything else in here, clean that up before you do the new install. So you got the old drain. The new drains are a little bit simpler. You have this one piece, and then this nut piece just screws off of it. So you literally just drop this piece through here with the 2 gaskets up top. And make sure you have this rubber gasket piece facing up. This just screws on to the threading. Tighten this down as much as you can with your hands, and then you're probably going to find out that it leaks. So do tighten this with a pair of channel locks tighter. At this point, with the drain reinstalled and the drain tightened down, we're ready to put the P-trap back together. Just go in reverse from what you did. Here we're just reusing the old parts because they're still fine. Here we got a little bit lucky. We didn't need to cut anything, but make any height adjustments that you need with the washers. If you do need to cut this down at all, use a saw. If you need any extensions, those are available at Lowe's or Home Depot. But here we got lucky with this piece. Everything fits in the replacement. Next thing we're going to do is just reconnect the supply lines using an adjustable wrench or a pair of channel locks. While the supply line's hooked up, turn your valves back on, run some water, make sure you don't have any leaks at the supply line or at the drain. Also, everything really depends on the shape of your sink, but some tools that are handy are a small adjustable wrench. If you're lucky, maybe you can use a large adjustable wrench. Always have some channel locks, probably the handiest tool for any plumber. After you're done checking your drain for leaks and the valves for leaks, making sure nothing's leaking, check your budget. We got this faucet at the back aisle at Lowe's for like 26 bucks. We're charging this client $150 for the install total. So if you're doing this as a handyman, it's an easy way to make 100 to 120 bucks an hour. Or if you're fixing your own thing at home, that's roughly what you'll be saving. If you like this, please like and subscribe. We appreciate you.